On axial line of a uniformly distributed rod, okay, that's no doubt. On non-axial line potential, many students confused and many students asked us. That's why now here I am going to clarify all their doubts here. Yes, please now listen. Non-axial line, for example, here students, one uniformly distributed charged rod. This total length L. This is now our assignment first question. Lambda L. And from here, this is bisector. This point to potential equal to question mark. This point to distance to small a, I am assuming. Yes, here L by 2, here also L by 2. On axial line, okay, non-axial line. Yes, student, to solve this problem, you should consider now one small part. This strip dq equal to lambda into dy, because I am taking it is the y and the small strip thickness is a dy. dq equal to lambda dy. And from here to here, the distance is root over a square plus y square, right? Students, only due to this small strip, potential dv equal to k into dq, that is lambda into dy divided by root over a square plus y square, right? So now this is only potential due to small strip. Complete strip means you need to integrate. So total integration or required. But students, now here integral dy divided by root over a square plus y square. This integration only now many students asked. So that now I am going to explain. Listen. Suppose students here y dy is their integration very simple. Many times we completed. But here y not there. So this type of problem, yes, now go to trigonometry. Students, now secant square theta minus tan square theta equal to 1. Sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. But here sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1 not now useful. Why means here a square plus y square is there. Means now here negative symbol required. So secant square theta minus tan square theta equal to 1 if you take. So then tan square theta that side. Secant square theta equal to 1 plus tan square theta. Suppose now students here a square secant square theta, a square plus a square tan square theta. So this a tan theta, if you assume suppose y, suppose let y equal to a tan theta. Then differentiate on both sides a secant square theta d theta. Now this integral dy a secant square theta d theta divided by root over a square plus y square. Yes, a square, y is nothing but a tangent already considered. So it is now root over a square secant square theta indirectly a secant theta. So a cancel and secant theta cancel. Integral secant theta d theta is nothing but ln of secant theta plus tan theta. Ln of secant theta plus tan theta. Yes, this is nothing but ln of student secant theta. Secant theta is a root over 1 plus tan square theta. But tan theta is y by a. So that's why secant theta plays under root 1 plus y square by a square plus tan theta is simply y by a. Now you can write now that integral dy divided by root over a square plus y square ln of, yes, here a square plus y square by a root over a square plus y square plus y divided by a. This is the law, integration, complete integration. Now limitations. Limitation, students, now from here, if you take 0 to L by 2, here also 0 to L by 2, that's why it is a potential scalar addition. That's why now I am taking net, therefore total potential 2 into K lambda, 2K lambda integration. This one I am substituting only 0 to L by 2 because already 2 taken. So 0 to ln of, yes, under root a square plus y square place L by 2 whole square, L square by 4 plus L by 2 divided by E. Yes, students, here 4 also take outside, that is 2a 4a square. So final answer 2k lambda ln of root over 4a square plus L square plus L divided by 2a. Divided by 2a. So this is next to up to here accurate answer. Suppose this A is very near, that means A is very less than L. A is very less than L. This 4a square you can neglect. Then L plus L, 2L by 2a, 2 cancel. 2k lambda, k means 1 by 4 by epsilon r2. 2k lambda into ln of L by a. That is now our first question of answer. But this up to here accurate. Then if a is very less than L only, now that is our problem. Yes, all students now from here to here now just one now take first. So electric second example, students. In the second example, a regular hexagon of side 10 centimeter has a charge 5 microcoulombs at each of its vertices. Calculate the potential at the center of hexagon, students. So now here total 6 charges are there. Yes, total, yes, 6 charges. All charges are positive and equal magnitude, and at the center, that means from each vertex to center, examiner given 10 centimeter. Yes, 10 centimeter. At that center, electric potential question mark. Yes, so students, suppose now examiner at the center electric field asked, suppose electric field, suppose. Yes, answer all you know 0 because there is a vector addition. Resultant of all vectors 0, but the students here potential is not vector, so that's why it is not 0. But all potentials are the same. That's why 6 into k, that is 9 into 10 to the power of 9. Q, charge given students Q. Yes, 5 micro means 10 to the power of -6 divided by R. R is nothing but 10 centimeter, that is 10 into 10 to the power of -2. But the students here side is a 10 centimeter. Yes, but in case of hexagon, side distance is nothing but a distance from vertex to center also, because it is no equilateral triangle. Okay. Yes, students, problem number 2 over. Now coming to problem number 3. An infinite non-conducting sheet has a surface charge density sigma on one side. How far apart are equipotential surfaces whose potential differ by 50 volts? Okay, students, this problem is related to potential difference related to charged large sheet. Okay, just wait. Students, now here charged sheet, charge, surface charge density sigma, all we know. Electric field E equal to sigma by 2 epsilon naught. But students, now yesterday from the Gauss law we proved nearby the conducting sheet E equal to sigma by epsilon naught only. How means? One side sigma means in case of a conductor, another side also sigma. Because now in case of conductor, charge resides only on the surfaces, but here two surfaces, this side one surface, this side another surface. But that's why examiner clearly mentioned it is a non-conducting, means only one layer is there. That layer charge density is a sigma. So that's why electric field equal to E equal to sigma by 2 epsilon naught. But students, here you are observing constant electric field. So that's why now potential difference. So here one point A I am taking, students, here point number B. Here to here suppose distance is a B. Electric field always, students, moves from high potential to low potential. That's why here A to B means definitely VA is greater than VB. So that's why VA minus VB is nothing but electric field into distance, because it is a uniform electric field, need not to integrate. E into B. Students, E equal to sigma by 2 epsilon naught into B. Now, according to given question, sigma equal to 0.10 micro. Micro means 10 to the power of minus 6. So sigma given. Students, epsilon naught already we know. 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught is 9 into 10 to the power of 9. Otherwise, epsilon naught equal to 8.85 into 10 to the power of minus 12. And next to how far apart means distance B we need to find out. So B equal to question mark. But VA minus VB is nothing but here 50 volts. So students, here 50, this value given, this value we know B equal to question mark. Question number 2 completed, students. Sorry, 3 completed. Now please come to question number 4. Okay, come on, take that. Yes, question number 4. When an electron moves from point number A to point number B along an electric field line, yes, given in the diagram, the electric field doing some work on it. What are electric potential differences? VB minus VA and VC minus VA and VC minus VB. Okay, students, here examiner equipotential lines given like this. So this is one potential, this is another potential. But students, here very clearly mentioned electric field lines like this. So electric field lines, electric field move from high potential to low potential. Students, here point number B given, here point number A. And here point number C. Yes, now students, electric field from this potential to this potential going. Now VB minus VA question mark. Yes, another is VC minus VA question mark. Another VC minus VB equal to question mark. Student, just by looking into this diagram, all students know VC minus VB equal to 0. Why 0? Because it is a equipotential line. Means on this line, each and every point will have the same potential. That's why VC minus VB is a 0. Now, VB minus VA, VC minus VA, both will get the same answer. Because VC equal to VB. That's why VB minus VA, VC minus VA also same answer. That how much answer now I am going to explain. Please now listen. Yes, potential difference. Yes, examiner very clearly mentioned work done. Yes, so students here combinedly same answer. Work done. Work done on unit charge is nothing but a potential difference. Work done here on electron given. We know electron charge 1.6 10 to the power of minus 19. So therefore work done divided by 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 19. This is nothing but our answer, students. Yes, here now work done given as 3.94 into 10 to the power of minus 19. So 3.94 into 10 to the power of minus 19 divided by 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 19. How much you will get? That is answer for VB minus VA and VC minus VA combined. And the last answer is 0. Yes. Problem number 4 completed, students. Yes, now come to 5, but before that take that one. Yes, students, now come to problem number 5. Yes, in the problem number 5, the electric field in a region of space has components. Electric field along y direction, electric field along z direction is 0. But electric field along the x direction is, students, it is a 4x. So along the x direction, non-uniform electric field is there. This is depending on the location. What is the potential difference between B and A? Means BB minus VA. BB minus VA. Yes, students, here points given. Point A is on y-axis. That means 0, 3. Point B is on x-axis 4, 0, students. Yes, 2 points given like that. Point A 0, 3, point B 4, 0. Yes, now coordinate system x-axis, y-axis, z-axis perpendicular. But students, y direction, z direction, no electric field. Electric field is there only along the x direction. Point number A is here. This distance is a 3. Point number B is here. This distance is 4. And electric field E equal to 4x like this, students. That is now electric field. Students, here one point O, origin I am taking. Point number A, point number O on the same y-axis, students. But y direction, no any electric field. So that's why potential at O equal to potential at A. No potential difference between O and A. VO equal to VA. This is the first point, students. Now coming to along the x direction. dV equal to minus E into dx, because already cos 0, electric field x-axis, dx also x-axis. But E equal to, students, minus 4x dx. Now Potential difference dV equal to minus 4x dx. Integration started. Students, x equal to 0. Potential is VO, nothing but a VA, because VO, VA both are the same. And x equal to 4, that is a VB. Students, left side VB minus VA equal to minus 4 into x to dx, all you know, x square by 2. But x upper limit 4, lower limit 0. 4 square by 2. 4 square by 2. Yes, so students here, yes, 2, 16, 32. Minus 32 volts. VB minus VA, students. Suppose you need VA minus VB. VA minus VB is a 32 volts. But examiner asked VB minus VA. That's why minus 32 volts is the right answer. Because in the direction of electric field, potential decreases. That's why B is at less potential, A is at high potential. Okay? Come on, students, take that. Yes, next to problem number 6. Yes, problem number 6. An infinite non-conducting sheet has a surface charge density sigma. How much work is done by the electric field due to the sheet if a particle of charge something is moved from sheet to a point P at a distance 3.56 centimeter from the sheet? If the electric potential V is defined to be 0 on the sheet, what is the V at point number P? Okay, students, here 2 questions asked, but this is related to, yes, a large non-conducting sheet. Yes, so students, here one large non-conducting sheet sigma, and we know electric field E equal to sigma by 2 epsilon naught. Yes, now work done by the electric field in moving a particle from the sheet to point number P. Yes, so students, sheet means very nearby point. This is point number A to point number P. Yes, so from here to here distance already given. So now from here to here, in bringing that positive charge, here to here, how much work done by electric field? So that is the question. Yes, so students, work done is nothing but from here to here, E into Q into B. Because here uniform electric field integration not mandatory. Otherwise, you need to integrate that E Q into dx. Yes, E, that is sigma by 2 epsilon, force and displacement I am using that. Yes, and also electric field this side, force this side because it is a positively charged particle, and displacement also this side. So sigma by 2 epsilon naught into Q into B is nothing but a work done. Is nothing but a work done. So students, substitute sigma value, epsilon naught value, Q value, B value, you will get the answer. Next, potential difference between A and B. VA minus VP, students. VA minus VP equal to sigma by 2 epsilon naught into B. Indirectly E into B, that's all. This is potential difference. Always the potential Electric field moves from high potential to low potential. So high potential to low potential. So VA minus VB equal to sigma by 2 epsilon into B. But examiner what given? VA becomes 0. Because on the sheet, examiner consider potential is a 0, means VA equal to 0. Once VA equal to 0, so 0 minus VP equal to this answer. Therefore, VP equal to minus sigma by 2 epsilon naught into P. Okay? Yes, this is the problem number 6, students. Please take. Yes, come to problem number 7. Problem number 7. Two uniformly charged, infinite, non-conducting planes are parallel to YZ plane, like this, YZ plane, perpendicular to this core. And the position one is x equal to minus 50, another is x equal to plus 50. The charge density is sigma 1 and sigma 2 given. What is the magnitude of the potential difference between origin and the point on x-axis? So that is plus 80 centimeters. Students, just wait. So here one sheet, here another sheet. This is our coordinate system. X-axis, origin x equal to 0. This is x equal to 80 centimeter. This is point O. This is a point P, suppose. And students, this is I am taking sigma 1 and sigma 2. But examiner clearly given sigma 1 is a negative, sigma 2 is a positive. Sigma 1 negative, sigma 2 positive. So I am taking now both the sign also. Minus sigma 1 plus sigma 2. Now you please substitute only sigma 1 equal to just value 50 into 10 to the power of minus 9, because already minus I have taken. Okay, students, here minus, here plus. So here electric field like this. How much electric field here? E1 equal to sigma 1 plus sigma 2 divided by 2 epsilon naught. Now sigma 1 substitute only magnitude, because directions already used. Minus attraction, repulsion, positive. So sigma 1 that is 50, sigma 2 25. Students, here total 75 into 10 to the power of minus 9. So this is electric field 1. Now electric field 2. Sigma 2 this side. Sigma 1 attraction. So now here sigma 2 and sigma 1, which one more? Sigma 1 dominates. So that's why here also electric field E2. Yes, sigma 1 this side, sigma 2 opposite, because plus repulsion. So total 50 and 25. Only 25 here, means sigma 1 minus sigma 2 divided by 2 epsilon naught. Yes, so students, here sigma 1 plus sigma 2 combinedly you should use 75 into 10 to the power of minus 9. Here 25 into 10 to the power of minus 9. Yes, here nano given. Next to, yes, potential, magnitude of the potential difference. So students, once now E1, E2 completed. Now come to potential difference. First, from here to here, 50 centimeter, nothing but 0.5 meters, because SI unit required. And similarly from here to here 0.8 meters. Yes, so students, electric field always move from high potential to low potential. So that's why here O and P. Yes, P is at higher potential because examiner asked for only the magnitude. That means only number we need. That's why I'm taking now potential P minus potential 0 because electric field this side. Electric field moves from high potential to low potential. So that's why students now here VP up to here one electric field, later another. That's why here one point I am taking A. Students, VP minus VA equal to E2 into 0.8. That is the first one. Second one, VA minus VO equal to E1 into 0.5. Now students simply add these two. VA cancel out. Then VP minus V0 equal to E2 into 0.8 plus E1 into 0.5. E2 place 25 into 10 to the power of minus 9 divided by 2 into 8.85 10 to the power of minus 12. Similarly, E1 value also 75 into 10 to the power of minus 9 divided by 2 into 8.85 10 to the power of minus 12. Students, substitute, you will get the answer. Okay? Right. This is now problem number 7 completed. Come on, please take that. Yes, students, come to another problem. Yes, all students, here no time to write in your notebook. That's why now I am suggesting to take all screenshots, students. But once the class is completed, you should write all related information to your notebook. Otherwise, just to by listening physics class, you can't solve the problems. Okay, that's why once the class is completed, all classes over. Yes, sit comfortably. Yes, write all these class notes in your notebook. Later, open another assignment and solve the problems. Okay, right. Now, students, come to another problem. Problem number 8. A non-conducting sphere has radius something. Uniformly distributed charge also given small q. Take electric potential at the sphere center as a 0. What is the potential at radial distance small r? 1.45, that means less than radius means inside and also at the radius. Students, it is uniformly charged, non-conducting charged sphere. Uniformly charged, non-conducting. Suppose here distance is small r. Yes, students, now electric field inside uniformly distributed non-conducting solid sphere E. Electric field equal to, yes, in two terms now I explained. One is in terms of density, another in terms of charge. Suppose in terms of density, students, rho by 3 epsilon naught into distance r, right? Rho by 3 epsilon naught into distance r. Already we derived that. Another term in terms of charge, k q small r divided by total radius q. So now here second one I am using because examiner charge given instead of density. So here electric field inside k, total charge q, small r divided by capital R cube. And it is a positively charged. That's why electric field like this means away from the center. Electric field away from the center. So students, now electric field moves from high potential to low potential. That's why here high potential, in this direction low potential is there. Yes, now once E we know, dV equal to minus E into dr, our main equation. But E equal to KQR by RQ minus KQR by RQ into dr. Now ready for the integration. Here limits I will substitute. Minus KQ by R cube is constant. Integral R into dr. Students, here R equal to 0. Examiner at the center taken as a 0. So V naught equal to 0. That is examiner given. V naught equal to 0. Next to here R, this is the V. Therefore V minus 0, that is V, minus KQ by RQ into R square by 2 students. Here limitations 0 to small r I used. Examiner small r value given. Suppose you need at the on the surface small r place capital R, you should substitute. Okay, that's all. So problem number 8 completed, students. So this is the basic model. dV equal to minus E bar dot dr bar. But here E bar, dr bar same direction, cos 0, 1. That's why directly minus E into d. Yes. So problem number 8 completed, students. Take one time. Now moving to another problem. Yes. Problem number 9. Students, problem number 9. What are the charge and charge density on surface of conducting sphere? Yes, so students, conducting, whether it is a hollow sphere or a solid sphere, you should consider charge only on the surface. Radius given, potential also given with V equal to 0 at infinity, mean general question it is. Students, on hollow sphere, on surface of hollow sphere, because examiner given conducting, so conducting means only on the surface only charge decided. So that's why hollow sphere, indirectly only on the surface only charge resided I am taking. Even if it is a solid sphere also, charge only on the outer side. That's why hollow sphere I am taking. Potential equal to KQ divided by capital R. We know already this. KQ by capital R. Capital R is nothing but radius of the sphere. This is the V. Yes, examiner given, V given, R given, K already we know, 9 into 10 to the power of 9. So students, can you find out to Q? This is the first question. Once Q completed, students, sigma equal to Q divided by 4 pi R square. This is the second. Okay. Yes, come on, take that completely. This is the 9th one. Now come to 10th question, students. Question number 10. Consider a point charge Q at point number A. Yes, that is even distance is given. And another point to B. Yes, distance is given. if A and B are diametrically opposite each other? First question. Yes, next to what is the electric potential difference related to second? So students, here two questions now there. This is related to the potential. Potential is a scalar. So that's why it depends only on the charge and distance, that's all. Students, here potential due to one point charge question. One point charge, that is kq by r potential. Yes, one point charge q given, 2 points A comma B. Distance is also given from the point charge. VA equal to KQ divided by R1. VB equal to KQ divided by R2. Means distance. Yes, everything examiner given, you will substitute and solve the problem. But later what happened? Point number A shifted from one location to another location, but distance is the same. So that's why, is there any change in potential difference, they asked. No change in potential, same answer you will get. Because now it is a scalar. Okay, right. Now students, question number 10 easily you can complete. So over that is. Now coming to question number 11. Okay, 11. Please now you also on time read question number 11. Yes, question number 11. A spherical drop of water carrying a charge of 30 picocoulombs has potential 500 volt at its surface. Take V equal to 0 to infinity. What is the radius of drop? Students, now this question related to uniformly charged solid sphere, means inside also charge is there. Yes, inside also charge. Now potential on the surface, solid sphere, charge Q, radius R. What is the potential? KQ divided by R. Yes, now examiner charge Q given. K we know 9 into 10 to the power of 9. And potential also given. So R first to identify. That is the radius. So first question completed, students. Radius of the drop. Suppose if two such drops of same charge and the radius combine to form a single spherical drop, what is the potential of the new drop? Yes, so students, problem number 1 completed. Yes, in that question, problem number 2. This is only one spherical drop. Such two spherical drops combine. What is the net charge? Q equal to 2Q, because identical they told. Capital Q equal to 2Q. Now, new radius we need to find out. So students, here volumes all to be added. Two spherical, mean two drops, water drops combined and formed a single drop. That means students, here 2 into 4 by 3 pi r cube means total volume of two drops combined is nothing but 4 by 3 pi into r prime whole cube. That means new radius r prime I am taking. That's why new value is that. Yes, after simplification, r prime whole cube equal to 2 capital R cube, means now r prime completed. Once now r prime completed, new potential equal to k into capital Q divided by r prime, right? So this problem also completed, students. Problem number 11. Okay, now come to form. Yes, come on, take that, later simplify. Yes, so students, problem number 12. Yes, here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, total 6 charges, point charges. In the problem number 12, 6 point charges all placed on one rectangle, and at the center of rectangle find the electric potential. Yes, so students, simple question. Electric potential is nothing but a scalar. That is, you first now find out individual potentials, but including plus and minus means nature of potential also, because plus 2q1, but this side minus 3q1 is there. So minus 3q1 into k divided by that distance. Minus also should consider. Later add all them, so you will get no final potential. So simple question, you can find out 12th problem. Now coming to problem number 13. Students, problem number 13. Two charged particles given. Yes, coordinates also given. We need to find out the potential where the point where potential becomes zero. That means zero potential point we need to find out. Okay, just wait. Yes, problem number 13. Here, 2 points, charge q1 0, 0, charge q2 d, 0, means here to here distance is d. So two particles of charges q1, q2 separated by the distance d as shown in this diagram. The net electric field due to the particle is 0 at d x equal to d by 4, students. Here electric field equal to 0 at d by 4 distance. Now on which point potential becomes 0 we need to find out. Okay students, here electric field 0 means electric field is a vector. So here electric field 0 means definitely electric field due to q1, suppose this side, electric field due to q2 definitely opposite side, otherwise 0 not possible. So students, E1 this side, E2 this side means E1 repulsion, E2 repulsion. Suppose it is E2, it is E2, it is E2, it is E1 means attraction, attraction. So from this what you understood? E equal to 0 at this location, both Q1 and Q2 may be positive or may be negative, but both. Suppose Q1 positive, Q2 also positive. Suppose Q1 negative, Q2 also negative, students. Otherwise not possible now this point, E equal to 0. So that's why from this now conclusion is yes, both Q1 and Q2 may be positive or both may be negative. Now students come to potential. Potential is a scalar. So that's why zero potential means one potential should be positive, one potential should be negative. But here both charges positive means positive potential you will get. Both charges negative means negative potential you will get. But zero potential you can't get in this problem. Only where you will get zero, infinite location means not in the range of this electric field, then you will get to zero. So that's why now answer is, students, zero potential point not possible in the present problem. The point is only at possibility infinity means no any answer. Okay, that means indirectly no such zero potential point possible in the present question. Suppose the same way E equal to 0 either here or here given, suppose, then again possible. Okay, right students, 13th over, please take that 13th question. This is problem number 13. Now students, come to problem number 14. Yes, in the diagram, a plastic rod having uniformly distributed charge something has bent into form of a circular arc. And at the center, find the electric potential. Yes, so students, potential due to arc. Total angle is a phi, suppose. Total angle is a phi, or total angle theta you can take. No problem. Phi or theta. So angle is a theta. Total charge is a q, radius is a r. At the center C, potential equal to k q by r simply. Students, here potential is independent of the angle. Why means here to here, if you take any point, equal distance from our center. That's why total charge into k divided by r. Even now, complete, suppose it is a circle, still same answer. But charge is nothing but what? Net charge. So that's why students, now in this circular arc at the center, simple answer kq by r. Relate, but now angle when useful means instead of giving examiner charge q, sometimes lambda they will give. Lambda means charge per unit length, linear charge density. At that time now, this theta useful. How means? Suppose these students here lambda given. Instead of q, suppose lambda given. Yes, q equal to lambda into r theta. So now kq by r, q place lambda r theta, you should substitute. Then you will get the potential. Okay, that's all. Students, now same related questions. Yes. 17th problem. Problem number 17, 14, 17, 18. Yes. So this all now related to arc. So you can complete all now. Very simple now. kq by r. Suppose now q not given, you can find out the q from lambda into r. Okay. Right. Now students, come to problem number 15. 1-5. 1-5. A plastic rod has been bent into form of a circle of radius. It has a charge q1 uniformly distributed along 1/4 and on its circumference, and a charge q2 that is negative uniformly distributed along the rest of the circumference, means 3/4. With v equal to 0 at infinity, what is the electric potential at the center and also at point P? Students, now it is potential on axial line of uniformly charged or even non-uniformly also ring. So that concept, just wait. Students, here total one ring I am taking. Whether it is uniform or non-uniform, you need not worry because it is a scalar concept potential. So students, here v equal to question mark. This distance I am taking small a. This radius I am taking small. Total charge on the complete ring is q. Already I told you whether it is uniform or non-uniform, same answer. Yes, what is that answer? V equal to k q divided by distance from circumference to our point. What is the distance, students? Under root a square plus r square. So this is the potential. Suppose you need at the center, you need the potential. Simply a equal to 0. Answer kq by r, students. Okay. So this is potential at the center and also at another point on axial. Whether it is uniform or non-uniform, same answer. But charge q means net charge you should consider. Total charge. Okay. Yes, this problem is completed. Now come to another. Students, now problem number 16. Problem number 16, problem number 1 both same now. Already now, yes, previous day completed. On non-axial line of a uniformly charged rod, electric potential we need to find out. So similar to first question. Yes, in the first question, that complicated integration also explained clearly. Yes, simply follow first one, you will get the answer. Yes, 17 over, 18 over. Come to 19th students. Question number 19. At the center, potential we need to find out. See students here, very simple one. Here total 3 charged bodies there. Number 1 is charged ring. Yes, all you know, at the center of charged ring, potential equal to K into Q divided by radius R at the center. Yes, due to complete ring we know, that is V1. Circular arc at the center, just now completed, same answer, K Q divided by R, but Q means charge on that arc. So 2 completed. Next, third one is students dipole. Third one is a dipole. Yes, students, now on the on equatorial line of dipole, what is the potential? 0. So that's why due to ring plus due to arc is nothing but your answer. Yes, now please find out. Okay. Now coming to 20th one, a plastic disc. Students, here disc problem, not the ring. Ring completed. Now on axial line of charged disc, whether it is uniform or non-uniform, potential now I am going to find out. Just wait. Yes, distance A. Here we need now potential. This is complete disc. Sigma charge density, total radius capital R. It is dividing into so many concentric rings. One ring, radius R, thickness dr. Now on this ring, students, charge is a dq. Only due to this charged ring, here potential dV equal to K into dq divided by root over A square plus small r square. dV equal to K into dq divided by root over A square plus small r square. Next, dq equal to sigma into 2 pi r into dr, students, divided by root over A square plus r square. Now it is ready for the integration. Yes, that integration already we know. One more time I will tell. Let A square plus r square equal to some other variable square. 2r dr, that is r dr equal to y dy. Therefore, integral r dr divided by root over A square plus r square, integral y dy divided by y. So integral dy is nothing but ay, but y equal to root over A square plus r square. Now limit from 0 to capital R. So therefore potential at this point, due to this complete charged disk, K into sigma into 2 pi into Yes, this is now root over a square plus capital R square minus E. Yes, K is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. You can write, students, sigma by 2 epsilon naught also. Into root over a square plus R square minus E. So this is now complete disk. But here, students, a plastic disk of radius is charged on one side with uniform surface charge density. Students, sigma given already. And then 3 quadrants of the disk are removed. Complete disk not there. Yes, total 4 quadrants. Out of 4 quadrants, 3 quadrants removed. Only 1 quadrant is there. Yes, remaining. What is the potential? Okay, students. Here, complete disk answer is this. Complete disk answer. Suppose now 1 by 4th part left to remaining 3 by 4 removed, suppose. Where difference will come? Only dq place. dq, how you calculate? Here I calculated 2 pi r into dr, students. But instead of that, where this 2 pi is there? Only pi by 2. Because total disk is a 2 pi. But only 1 quadrant means pi by 2, 90 degrees. Pi by 2 remaining r dr, that is. So only pi by 2 means indirectly 2 pi. How you will get pi by 2? Indirectly this answer divided by 4. Means this is due to complete disk. You need only 1 by 4th. So V by 4 is your answer. Whatever maybe you are getting answer here, this is for complete disk, but we are removing 3 by 4. That's why remaining answer V by 4. Okay, students, this problem is related to 20th question. Please take that. Yes, last one question is there. Just wait. Yes, please now fast take from here to here. Problem number 21. Yes, 21st problem now. A non-uniform linear charge distribution, that is a density given as a lambda equal to Bx, means here lambda, that is linear charge density, depends on the location, where B is a constant that is located along the x-axis from x equal to 0 to x equal to some length given L. Yes. V equal to 0 at infinity means general common point. What is the potential at origin, that is x equal to 0, and also y equal to 0.215 meter. Okay, just wait. Here, this is non-uniformly distributed rod, charged rod. This point origin, this is x-axis. It is y-axis. It is the origin x equal to 0. It is x equal to L. Yes, any one point, suppose here if you take here to here x, lambda equal to Bx. B value also examiner given. Now, first two students I am taking the potential at origin I am finding. Potential at origin. So this is O. Another point P is that is later. VO equal to question mark. Potential at O. Yes, this complete rod I am dividing into so many small strips. One strip of thickness dx, charge how much? dq equal to lambda into dx. But students, lambda equal to bx. So bx dx. Only due to this strip, potential at O equal to, only due to this strip, K dq means bx dx divided by x. Here to here distance is a x, students. So now k bx dx divided by x cancel out. So therefore potential at O equal to k b dx. Integral dx, you know x, limitations 0 to L. So KBL. Students, potential at point number O, that is origin completed. Yes, similar to this, we can find out now at the point on y-axis some distance A given. Here potential also we can find out. But for that potential, students, you need this distance first. Okay, this distance already we know, under root a square plus x square. Just wait 1 second. Yes. Potential at point P due to only small strip k into dq. That is a bx dx. dq bx dx k q divided by root over a square plus x square, students. That is potential due to this small strip at point number P. Now we need to integrate that. That integration just now completed. Remember, students, now integral r dr divided by root over a square plus r square is completed. Same integration. So now integration directly I am writing because just now completed. K into b. Here this is root over x square plus a square, just now completed, same integration. Yes, in that now limitations also I am substituting a square plus l square minus c. So this is your complete potential at point number P. O already over. Okay. Yes, now in this equation, if you substitute a equal to 0, again you will get same this answer.